Some memories are unforgettable, remaining ever vivid. Welcome to this special edition of the Nevis Newscast, a trip down memory lane, taking a look back at the year 2022. I'm Donis Wilkinson Keynes. On October 6th, Premier the Honorable Mark Brantley explained that $1.2 million from the Republic of China Taiwan, which was earmarked for the office of the Prime Minister, was to be transferred to the NIA.
Part payment towards a significant project that we have developed and have asked the Taiwanese government to finance on our behalf. That project is the final stages of the Pinners Park project. We have done and completed the park itself. We're now adding all the other amenities at the beach side.
Miss National Bank Limited, Shamali Newton, was crowned on October 14th as the new Miss Culture Queen for 2022-2023. On September 30th, the outgoing Miss Culture Queen presented a letter to the Culturama Secretariat informing of her decision to relinquish the Culturama 48 Miss Culture Queen pageant title, paving the way for Miss Newton's coronation. Royston Creeley of Newcastle Village placed third in the Dr. Packer annual backyard barbecue contest in Palm Bay, Florida on October 15th. His participation was the prize offered to the winner of the Men Can Cook Grill Master Edition 2021 in Nevis. His participation was made possible by the St. Kitts Nevis and Gwilla National Bank Limited. Nevis's Boys Mentorship Program was officially launched on October 18th. The program is grounded on 5 pillars: mentor-mentee relationships, skills training, job attachment, community service, and scholarship opportunities. The launch followed the installation of the program's advisory board on May 19th. The Honorable Latoya Jones was sworn in as the Senator for the Opposition in the National Assembly on October 24th.
I am happy, humbled, and honored to be appointed as Senator in the National Assembly of St. Kitts and Nevis. It is always within me to serve the people of Nevis, and I've been given an opportunity to do so on a higher level. So I will do my very best to continue to serve.
Work commenced on Phase 2 of the Island Main Road Rehabilitation and Safety Improvement Project, Cliff Dwellers to Mount Nevis entrance in November.
And I'm happy to report that we are settling at a figure of just about $11.7 million for this phase of the work. I also want to take this opportunity to thank the Bank of Nevis for being a steadfast partner with the island of Nevis and the Ministry of Communication by funding this project to the tune of some $11 million.
Cricket icon El Camino Willett received the Prime Minister's Man of the Year award at a ceremony on November 18th. El Camino Willett was among 8 men who were recognized as positive role models and awarded for their outstanding contributions to St. Kitts and Nevis. As part of the Nevis Postal Service's celebration of World Post Day, it recognized 100-year-old Clarence Hendrickson and Bertram Roach by adding their images to the Postal Service's centenarian stamp issue. Centenarians Mary Brown, Eliza Jeffers, the late Nathan Sutton, and the late Gwendolyn Clark were recognized at the inaugural Nevis Postal Service's stamp issue ceremony in 2021. In November, a team from the health technology company Philips trained the staff of the Alexandria Hospital's radiology department in the use of CT scan services to expand the offerings at the island's main healthcare facility. The medical technology was donated to Nevis's Alexandria Hospital by the Patrick and Lena Drahi Foundation. According to the December 12th Nevis Island Assembly election results, the CCM won with 3 of 5 seats. In the constituency of Nevis 1, Spencer Brand of the CCM won 631 votes over the NRP's J.D. Keynes with 604. In the constituency of Nevis 2, Mark Brantley won 1,313 votes over the NRP's Dr. Patricia Bartlett with 1,166 votes and Samuel Keynes of the MRM with 17 votes. In the constituency of Nevis 3, Eric Evelyn of the CCM won 736 votes over Rohan Isles of the NRP with 311. In the constituency of Nevis 4, Dr. Janice Daniel Hodge of the NRP won 750 votes over Alexis Jeffers of the CCM with 742 votes, and Patricia Mills Jeffers of the MRM with 11 votes. In the constituency of Nevis 5, Cleon Stapleton Simmons of the NRP won with 712 votes over the CCM's Latoya Jones with 508. Meantime, the Cabinet of Ministers of the new NIA was sworn into office at the ceremonial inauguration on December 18th. The NIA Cabinet is comprised of Premier the Honorable Mark Brantley, Deputy Premier the Honorable Eric Evelyn, Minister the Honorable Spencer Brand, Senator the Honorable Troy Liburd, and Senator the Honorable Janelle Nisbet.
My government will be a government for everyone, regardless of their nationality, race, creed, or political persuasion. By our deeds and words, we will manifest that our island is one Nevis under God, with one government serving one people.
In December, the Caribbean Development Bank approved the funding for the Nevis Geothermal Wells Drilling Project.
On December 9th, 2022, we received the much-awaited news that the Caribbean Development Bank had approved some US $17 million in funding for the drilling phase of the geothermal project. The drilling of the 3 production and 2 injection wells at the Hamilton site is set to commence in June of next year.
That's how we wrap up the Nevis Newscast 2022 Year in Review. Thank you for joining us. Have a happy and healthy 2023. About bloopers?
Yeah. I tell them I'm not sure I'm seeing enough time.
Well, yeah, if you have time.
I think it would actually be a lot of fun for people.
I will show you out.
Just make sure we look slim than them.
Where Doriel Truss Phillip, Director of the Department of Statistics in Nevis, noted that information from the census helps governments and local authorities to plan for what? Kalia Huggins Simmons of the Charlestown Primary School not learned but earned.
The medical technology was donated to the Nevis. The medical technology was donated to Nevis's Alexandra.
Director of the Department of Statistics in Nevis noted that the information from the census helps governments and local authorities to plan for infrastructure. What you say infrastructure? What you say that? Infrastructure. What you say infant?
You ask me. You don't see no infant there?
Oh my God. The first Bath Community Festival was held on May 7th, a follow-up to... let me go again. I think the hand thing kind of distracted me. I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, it look good though.
Okay. On January 8th, 2022, Emmett Bad of let's do that again. Putin has long extended a lifeline to the Venezuelan government, providing personal protection for Maduro against assassination or usurpation. You know what I call it one before that. Oh, goodness. Usurpation. I call it one so many times, right?
Commissioner of Police Hilroy Brandy remarked that the new facility will assist with the crime prevention efforts of the Royal St. Christopher and St.
Her late Queen Elizabeth II, Britain's Her late Queen Elizabeth II, Britain's longest. Oh, I say most longest. Why?
Oh, Tevelas, I hope I get your name right. Remigio?
Yes.
Okay then. I can't get it wrong. So is that from right there? Okay. Chair for the Soca Monarch Subcommittee, Remigio Tapilus. Oh no, let's go again. I know, right? Too funny. Chair for the Soca.
The 48th edition of Culturama was officially opened on July 21st under the patronage. I like how that I feel. How do you look? Acha?
You tell me, you're going to give me an idea about hand in a pocket now. I wonder if we should do it. It's true? That's how we wrap up the Nevis Newscast 2022 Year in Review. Thank you for joining us. Happy and healthy.